give it. I'm just letting you know. I'm buying me a lot.
Take it up close to the 40. North Dakota State. It's Carson Wentz.
He didn't have his ended up winning 2 national championships as a starting quarterback at North Dakota State.
Oh, so she does.
Taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I'm streaming, Brian, if you want to watch my game. My Madden game. My connected franchise. Poor Brian. That poor fucker. But there's a problem with that. She has the real thing. Why would she want to make a virtual one when she can have the real baby?
That's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. Wait, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd.
Damn it. Fucker.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
I'm hoping D gets those supercar codes for me soon.
That route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put
Coach, yeah.
Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field.
Yeah, because he lost him and now he fucking, I'm kind of hoping he gets him back soon. Finds him soon, because I want him. He can send him into a picture, and then I can screenshot it, and then fucking just take a picture and get the cards myself.
So after that big gain, let's see.
And no offense, Cookie, but I'm the only one playing that event too. Wow, are you serious? Found another shard?
Fake here on 1st down. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford, used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays, you know, he said, foul it away, lad, foul it away, because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Did he say laddie or did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depended on what he was feeling at the moment.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about. He used to say laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad,
now West. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense on the field for the first time today, and they were high-powered a week ago.
And they're beginning to believe that they've established a groove. They expect those type of performances each and every week. Running it, throwing it, they're precise.
7 yards to go on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And Aguayo able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a A few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Able to spin free. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week, just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Play action. It's Newton. And he can't hang on to it.
Shit.
He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
And that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back
a little bit of both, man.
He'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield.
My hip hurts, my knee hurts, my back hurts.
Why in the world do you take that risk there?
But my feet are hurting because of surgery. My back hurts because of surgery. My hip hurts because of surgery. And my body swelled up because of the fucking cold. Because of the cold weather. So I hate this. I hate this time of the year.
So maybe that
chunky yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Here's West.
No.
Able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
My body just aches like fucking shit, man. It hurts. I just want to go home. I just don't want to do anything. You know how that is, right?
He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep.
Talk to you for a couple of minutes, and then I'll be right back. Just so you guys, like... Just because I need to talk to him before he gets the offs. I'll be right back.
Satisfies.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they've got it.
See, Cookie D's taking care of it, so I don't have to. Mm-hmm.
They go play action here on first down.
D-Dog's gonna talk to him.
But it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there. Trying to
yeah, now. He just came in here and said he's talking to God. Yeah. You weren't paying attention, were you? Start paying attention.
Now out of the gun. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much
on what?
To operate. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do.
No, I'm on Madden, so I'm streaming.
Very fortunate this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory.
Oh.
But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset?
Oh, no. No, not my running back. Don't let him be injured. Fuck, no.
Necessarily to not get the first down.
Nah, don't worry. I got another one.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive.
Don't worry if he's hurt. I got another one.
Backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Yep, he's hurt. So my backup running back's in. Nice. And not only that, he's a little faster than the guy I had to use anyway.
Pick up there and it moves the sticks. They run again on 1st down, Lynch. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
God damn it.
Rifles one incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum.
Okay, he can come back. Cool. I thought he was out for the game. Holy shit, no. He strained his shoulder a little bit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton.
It's nothing serious, at least. He can come back if he wants. He'll return. It's just a bruised shoulder.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Cookie, let D handle this.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They will go for it. Now Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down. A nice
he's talking to D right now.
Scramble, a 1st down, a 16-yard gain. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot.
Technically, I don't care what happens. I just want this shit to end.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he's got some space here. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
It's called having a mobile quarterback, assholes. Nice try. You're not sacking my guy.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to
I have a mobile quarterback, Dan.
No one was open, so it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Bell so light on his feet. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Again, it's Bell. And that time he's smothered as he's... They fake the game.
Westbrook, catch it! Nope.
57 to go in this first half. And he can't corral it. Maybe
Fucker.
a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Peterson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack at the 16-yard line.
Oh, thank God. I thought my quarterback got injured, but it was a 49er guy. Oh.
The training staff takes a peek. We'll take a break.
Yeah, I thought it was my quarterback, for fuck's sake. I got a backup. I got 3 backup. I got 2 other ones behind him, so.
The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Newton now to throw. And Olsen over the middle. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Greg Olsen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some
Oh, wow, I
mismatches.
missed.
Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. It wasn't his fault. But listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And it's 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept him on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Wentz on third down. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Why did Cookie leave?
And no return on this one.
Don't know, don't care. She can come back if she wants. Probably $10 says she got offline. Yeah, it must have kicked her offline. Yeah, it did.
Fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Well, I'm streaming to YouTube, Dan, if you wanted to know.
The
So.
passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game planned for.
That
How come
YouTube.
they didn't tell us about it?
Oh,
They
wow.
wanted to keep it a secret.
We did
No
ask,
shit, it sounds like it is, bud. Holy
but
shit.
This one is they've realized that
Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. The 30, 10, touchdown. Le'Veon Bell.
And you turned off your system, didn't you?
And his guys find a way to
I called it.
Brandon, my man, just
Way to
one
go,
sentence for
Cookie.
that one. Clinic.
Cookie had a
And that's
blonde
what
moment,
they've done.
folks.
They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come
Good
from,
call,
how
Brian.
they're gonna hit 'em.
What?
This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Can I have some rum, Brian? You got some rum up there? And you got any Coke up there, too?
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Oh.
And with time quickly
Oh.
fading here in the second quarter,
Cap-
not sure how aggressive
how about
they
Captain Morgan
offensively
Spice?
wanna play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they
How about
trust
Captain
their
Morgan
guys
Spice rum?
in
You
this
got some of that?
situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing
Awesome.
yardage
I'm coming up
back
to have a
to
drink with you,
22.
buddy.
Well, you had the punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Ah.
we reach halftime.
Well, you know what
It's
I'm
been
going to
a
be
fairly
doing?
one-sided game so far.
Sometime this year or next year, I'm
Across the
coming up to
country
visit
Orlando,
everyone.
standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Because I promised Dee I would come up and visit.
And welcome to our EA halftime report. I'm Larry Ridley. The 49ers are behind right now, but the home crowd should give them a boost.
She can go to fucking Atlantic City without me. I can go to Canada without her.
Rolling in the second half. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights
Well, that,
from the first half.
and besides, guess what? She's gone to Vegas without me too, so I don't want to hear that either.
59 yards later, he'll go in for the score. As they get out to a 7-0 lead.
So I want to go to Canada for a while. Maybe for a week.
49ers with possession early
Maybe
in the
two.
first. Garcon hauls in the pass and track.
Or,
Get out to the 34-yard line. 49ers, they'll settle for just a
Cookie, suggest that fucker for me. I'll invite him later. Joey.
after
Here,
shots take over
Joey.
in the second. Olsen's got the reception, and he kept off the long.
Cause I gotta know. I had to,
Takes the lead to 10. Still late stages of the second.
because that little fucker's getting bitched at right now. Well, still, that doesn't give you the right to put all the pressure on me to fucking play.
We're going back under the lights for the second half of this Sunday night matchup.
Both teams
I
appear
was still
ready for a
I was still
fight
planning my
ahead.
aunt was in the hospital,
Here
Cookie,
in
and I didn't know it.
quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets
And
up
on
pretty
top
good
of-
here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second
That's
half.
good enough, I
Pretty
guess.
deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Oh, hey, Dan. The score right now is 20-3 in the third quarter.
Punt 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession.
See, I told you your daddy liked the Reaper.
This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way. And I think they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you can take
your dad and me actually have something in common. We both like football.
Can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that.
And you know what's funny? I can bitch to him about it on the PlayStation, and he doesn't even give a shit.
On second down, it's Bell. And he's got room. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. But this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
I'm a Rams fan, I told him.
For 14 yards and another first. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Off play action. Newt.
God damn it. God damn it, Nelson. You're supposed to catch that, you fucking.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
And this is going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So put another 3 on the board. And all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the third quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
I think
this one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that.
Hey, Brian.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Brian,
to shake things up a little bit to try and get this.
You should take that over to these when when you guys have that loco shit.
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of the special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the area. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have
having a really good day on a wrestling game. That's a true fact right there.
First down run, call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 2nd down following the run.
I was thinking that what Dan and me actually had the same idea. It's kind of scary.
Sean Davis with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They'll start out on the ground.
I'll take some tea, please. I'll take a cup of hot tea.
As they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there.
What?
2nd down. The give is to Bell. Just a couple on the pickup there. Now it's 3rd down. And
what? A drink?
To the line.
Yeah, rum and coke. Yeah.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And he
Oh, man.
hang on to it through the contact.
What's that?
Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't
Oh,
he?
shit.
Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield?
I have to go see it. It's him.
Going again, but you're right. He definitely
There's no
took a shot.
infection going.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because
Yep.
just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender
Because
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it
no,
gets you
because
second and 4.
because the blood because with that going down there, it cuts off all the circulation down there, and it doesn't help that you have and that you can't move your leg either.
Before they're inside the 25.
Because
Good for 6.
isn't it down by the lower extremity region,
protect this lead. Give
or
it to
it
the
is
back
the lower
end of
extremity
team,
region?
don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Yeah.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What? What'd she say? I didn't even hear her.
Back now here in Santa Clara.
Oh, fuckface.
We are just about set to go here in
Oh,
quarter number 4.
Slut cunt and Sean kissed my
On
bottom.
the outside, they're playing
Or
press
Hunter
coverage.
kissed my ass.
Now a first down carry by Bell. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Then who's that fuck that make me? Shawn Michaels? Mr. Good Looking? Mr. WrestleMania?
Running left
Okay,
and down.
I'll take Mr. Shawn
Find
Michaels.
his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry.
But
there,
you know
second
what
and
though?
8.
I'm also a guy who has a sailor's mouth. So I'm not a religious man, but I have a sailor's mouth.
With Newton. And it's caught. Touchdown. Greg Olsen with his second TD on the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't
Hey
just be
Cookie,
the
no
wide
offense,
receivers
but you have a
catching
sick
passes.
imagination, little one.
He doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Neither do I anymore.
Here's Tucker now out.
And
to kick
speaking
this
of
one
Billy
away.
Gunn, Cookie, he's still wrestling actually.
It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be
Hey,
careful
Cookie.
about being too cautious because now you can't run any
Well,
offense at
well,
all.
Brian. There's someone's ass she kisses very well, and that's the Reaper's ass.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Ertz has it left
Oh
side.
yes.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be
Uh-huh.
2nd and 9. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been
Hey
really
Brian,
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to
Brian?
move the ball because you're not getting the
Bullshit
benefits of run
button.
after
Bullshit
catch.
button.
If you
Bullshit
throw it on the
button.
spot, that means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
to throw it in. And down he goes.
Bullshit button.
Bring down Wentz on
Bullshit
the
button.
sack.
I want the bullshit button.
The game plan for any defense is finding
Thank
ways
you.
to make a quarterback
Thank
uncomfortable
you.
in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Yes, you do.
Wentz going to throw. And that is incomplete.
No.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that
It's 29-3, Dan.
in the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better.
They've only gotten 3.
And he
What?
gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
It's going to be snowing here too, buddy. Don't feel bad.
On first down, it's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down after a good game.
Oh, that's a heat wave for you.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge. There. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's going to be up to close to 40 on Friday here.
They have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his... to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long. But you got to give kudos to the offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
I have a better one. Minus 31 with wind plus with the fucking wind advisory and a freeze advisory.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
D, hurry up, get back on. Please.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
I just wanted to kick your ass and shut you up for the night.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
'Cause it
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second.
And Cookie gotcha sent me a message.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality.
And yeah, I know the reason why he did it.
Hard to get them started again occasionally.
Yeah.
Here's a give to Bell running left. Stays on his
Which
feet.
I already knew that was coming.
Inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports.
But I'm on thin ice too, he said, because he doesn't want to delete me because of that. So
it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after. The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
With Goff.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
But there's the thing though. Me and him can actually talk it out because we're still friends.
On 4th down, Newton. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's
touchdown.
Touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them.
It's 35-3, Dan.
Against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And with 1:39 left, too.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over.
What about Terry Cookie? Did he bitch you out too?
Something here at the end just to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
and down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
Who, me?
That looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Pierre Garcia on the intended receiver.
But
it's 3rd down.
But for me, I've known him longer than Cookie has. I've known him since SVR 11.
To attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point.
He's a good guy, Dan.
Working from the gun, Wentz.
You even get on my bad side half the time. But I don't complain and delete your ass.
So much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball, and in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback?
You just admitted you get on everyone's bad side. You know that, right?
He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
I just wanted to let you know.
In the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain.
And I hate to say it, Cookie, and I really do, but you and Kurt's actually a better pair for each other.
Will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will, right at the 24-yard line.
See, that's 3 unanimous votes.
To go again here, Cam Newton marches back onto the field.
And
he's really been buoyed here by a strong running attack. They've been great on the ground.
It's truth.
Oftentimes when you're running the football well, that's much more of a team effort.
Well, and not only that,
offensive line, wide receivers, the tight ends.
By the way, Cookie, I have one more thing to say.
It is a really nice thing to say.
Don't take this as offense. Don't take it as an insult. But You and Kurt, when you guys get in a chat, you guys get all giggly together. This is true too. So technically, Cookie, I think you and the Reaper's a better fit. See, even Brian.
Here's Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind.
Smart man.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Smart man, Dan.
Throwing here, Newton. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. The offense on third down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is third down and 12. Off-play action. Newton lets it go for Nelson. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Touchdown. Nice. Wide open, Jordy Nelson.
Fourth of the year. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary.
Well, guys, I'm going to bed. So if D comes in, tell him I went to bed. Fuck it.
This is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Wentz now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this.